out.
Yeah.
What you think?
Yeah, I think Coach Bangram challenged him a little bit, in a good way, in the dugout. He's usually the guy that doesn't walk people. So when that happens, you get a little concerned. But the velocity was pretty good, especially for a kind of chilly day. But I liked how he turned, turned another gear there, the last couple innings where he was able to get some punch outs. And the way he was, because he, kind of labored a little bit in those middle innings. It was set up. We wanted Ryan to get to those left-handers, and that was, he did well, on the mound as well. So it was good. It was a good outing. Again, be critical, too many walks, but anytime you get 5 zeros and start the game, it's a good thing.
Another home run from Mormon today. Is this the guy you expected when you got him out of the portal?
Yeah, well, you hope, right? You never know, but he had a tough fall. But from January on, since we started practicing, he's swung it as well as anybody, and certainly, through the first 10 games, probably our best hitter. Proud of him. I was joking on the air, and it's true. I said, to him, I was going to go up to him after the bottom of first and say, hey, listen, the wind's blowing in. Nobody can hit it out to left today. And of course, I'm glad I didn't say that. So, I would have inflated that head a little more. But no, he's been terrific. And not just that. I mean, he's hit some home runs, but some really good at-bats. Even today, smoked a double, smoked the ball to center field. I mean, had to be 100 and something off the bat. Again, I don't think we have a guy in the lineup that's swinging it better than him.
How do you feel like Sanford's swung it so far?
Good. I mean, he got off to a little, cold start. And he's had some tough outs. I think, I don't know what he did today, but before today it was, the average was back up to 320, 330. And he brings a lot, to the lineup because he can run the ball out of the yard. He can do some different things, and so it makes the offense a little more dynamic, especially when he's swinging well. So again, I thought maybe we're through 10, so maybe the first 4 or 5 games kind of struggled a little bit, didn't have some great at-bats, but since then, especially the last 5 games or so, he's really swung it well.
Udemar playing well at first base.
Say it again?
Udemar playing well at first base. Is that a position you expect him to play this year?
I expect him to play them all. He is our emergency catcher too, so we'll get concerned when we start warming him up in the bullpen. Beyond that, I don't think and I joke, but I don't. I mean, we feel comfortable putting him at any of the positions. That's including center field. If we had to put him at shortstop, I think he'd catch it, throw it over there. It's fantastic to have guys like that. We've had some guys like that at pass and bench, and it really, the great part about it is not necessarily what they do, but what they allow you to do with the lineup, where you can make different moves because you can always run him out in the outfield. You can run him back at third base. He can play second base. You put him at first. And so doing that makes us a better team because we can get other guys in the lineup and we can do different things. We can pinch run for different guys where, he's always available to move anywhere.
I know we talk about the middle all the time, but I'll give Cass credit. He said during the game, you're so much more athletic on the corners. That's opened up your defense a lot.
Yeah, it has. And, Luke's been terrific. Obviously, another great play today, a couple yesterday, just super athletic with an absolute cannon over there. And Judd plays well over there too. And with Judd at first, I think we haven't had Reuter pulled his groin, and so he's out for the weekend. I don't think he'll be ready tomorrow. Maybe he will, but he was going to start on Friday. But another guy that I think bounces around a little bit at first base as well.
Chisholm got some at-bats recently. Just what have you seen from him so far?
Just, he's just a great team guy. An older guy that, you're trying to get him in there, but it's tough, because, so many guys have played well, but he's a guy that he just wants to win and be a part of it and help us. And he's had a really good fall in early spring. I'm trying to get him some more at-bats.
Thanks, Mike.
Thanks, Mike.
All right,